Hello viewers, welcome back to KIC'S tutorials. Today we'll be having a special class because I'll be teaching you the Chinese language. First of all, what is the Chinese language? The Chinese language is a language that is spoken by the people of China, though the word China is not a Chinese word. It's actually a European way of referring to the people of the middle country according to the Chinese people. But that's a lesson for another day when we'll be studying or be discussing the history of China. So today I'll be introducing the language to you. First of all, Chinese is not like English language. It's actually a tonal language. That is, it has to do with tones. What this means is that in Chinese language, it's not really about what you say. It's more about how you say it, because you might be referring to one thing, but the way you say it will give the meaning of another thing. Thereby your audience or the person you are interacting with will understand something else. So Chinese language has basically 4 tones. There are actually 5 tones, but 4 are the major ones that are used regularly, and they are the flat tone, the rising tone, the falling rising tone, and then the falling tone. The 5th tone is this, just a dot, but we won't really be considering this. But let me just pronounce, let me pronounce the tones and also pronounce this one, but we'll do away with it until much later. This, if we are using the alphabet A, this would give us A flat tone. This will give us A. This will be A, and then this would be A, falling, and then this would be like a Russian saying da. This would be but we won't be considering this, so let's erase this and focus on these 4. Now, what I meant by what you say is not what matters, but how you say it. For instance, we have this MA. Let me give it the different tones. This is okay, all the tones. These actually are different words with different meanings. Ma, 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 ma. Ma means mother, and this is the character for mother. Okay, mother. This means mother. Ma. This stands for hemp, like Indian hemp. So if you were to be referring to your mother as ma, you'll be calling your mother Indian hemp. So that will make the person you are conversing with misunderstand you. Then ma, which is stands for horse, and this stands for to scold. Like when your mother is scolding you, why did you do this? That's when you say ma. So if you were to be talking like I said before and you say something like 我的妈, 我的 means my, 我的妈, you are referring to your horse. 我的妈, you are referring to your horse. Instead of 我的妈, 我的妈妈, that's actually good. Listen, 我的妈, you are leaving, sorry, if you say 我的妈, you are referring to your horse instead of 我的妈, which is my mother. So the person you are talking to will believe you are talking about a horse instead of your mother, which you meant. So I'm going to give us more words that have those 4 tones. More frequently used words that have those 4 tones. And the first is ta. This is a pronoun, which is he or she. Ta stands for he or she, and the male form of it is written this way, while the female form is written with this female character, and then this. So ta can either stand for he or she. Sorry, let me write this. He or she. So the person will know what you are referring to or who you are referring to based on what you are saying. Okay, which one do I use? Okay, mean. This stands for you. But this particular you, the normal you is me. This stands for just normal you. But this is when you're trying to be polite. Maybe when you're talking to an elder or someone that you have a formal relationship with, you mostly use this, which the character is this. Sorry. This is nin. This stands for you. So ta, nin, and then wo, which is I or me. We have wo, which is I or me. Wo, ta, nin, wo, and then the following tone, si. This is the number 4, and we have it as this. So this is ta, nin, wo, si. So these are the different words that have those 4 tones. So I'm going to review those tones again. Flat, rising, falling, rising, and then falling. In the case of A, 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 a. Let me say that faster. A, 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 a. So you can practice with this video. It will help you get used to the tones so that as we go on, when you start learning how to speak Chinese, you don't mix up the meanings, or you don't mix up what you are trying to say, so that the other person won't get you wrong. Okay, thank you for watching this video. I hope you have learned a lot If not much, you've learned something from today's video. At least you've learned a new language today. So I'll see you in the next class where we'll be talking about the Chinese alphabet. Alright, thank you for watching. See you then.